It's a dark and stormy day. We're on a platform in the middle of the North Sea. Just outside there's a vessel, and on that vessel there's food and there's equipment that they need on the platform. But the weather is too bad. They cannot get it. They cannot do anything.
Everybody loves a great story. They're magical, they're meaningful, they're memorable. But how do you come up with a great story when you need one by 4 o'clock? Well, here's a methodology, here's an approach. Everyone's got their own personal style, but here are 5 things you can do to develop that story. And it follows a sequence called D.R.E.A.M. D-R-E-A-M. Destination, reflection, embark, accentuate, and mastery. Let's first explore the destination. Where do we want this story to go?
And say, what's the human element to this story that's the destination? So where do we all want to end up? Well, we want to end up with a sense of achievement, a sense of accomplishment, endeavour, being intrepid.
Where is this story going? What is it trying to accomplish? What's the desired impact? What result is there? If there's a closing line down the line, what is it? Where is this story going? The destination. Then starts the big reflection. How might we get there?
What path might this story take? What is the important thing? So we soon realized that what seems to work is everything that has to do with empathy and also explaining or telling stories that deal with change and challenge.
Reflection. Reflection is about, well, if I know I'm going there, what potential anecdotes do I have in my imagination, in my collective intelligence, and all these other past experiences that I could use to illustrate this story? So reflection is really about reviewing all possible potential paths. Is this a hero on a journey? Is it a story of contrast? Is there one character, one place, one setting, one detail that's going to set this thing on fire, set the ball in motion? But how will we start? How will we embark on this adventure?
Start with Steve as a young boy who's sailing with his dad, and he loves the sea, and it's a lovely sunny day in Malta with a lovely blue sea.
Embark is all about getting on the plane. Where is this plane going? What's the opening line, the thing that's going to create curiosity? When you can start in a good direction, everything else flows. But if you can't capture their imagination from the start, well, you haven't started yet. It's time for imagination, to accentuate the details.
We can put details in the story regarding their journey all the way from Croatia to London.
Accentuate is about embellishment. Take that one detail, make it sparkle so much that the whole story is alight with illumination. It's the spice in the recipe. It's the memorable details, the smoking gun, it's the ring on her finger, it's the way he looked at her. And looking at our own performance, mastery.
The story's not over. This is a highly competitive fund, goes through very strict evaluation. You've got to be in the top 1 or 2% to be successful, one of the best in Europe.
Mastery. Well, mastery is just about getting better, practicing. There's 3 things you can do. You can prepare, you can practice, and you can get feedback. Feedback is the magic word. Without it, we're nothing. It's all about the reaction of the listeners. It's not about you. Don't worry about that. You're just a vehicle for the story to come forth. How is it being received? What do they hear? What do they see? What do they feel? And finally, happily ever after. It's about closure, conclusion. Maybe you come full circle. You started and now you're back to the beginning, but we've learned something on the way.